Like when when I met Travis, I started to feel a little bit like um, I could be like a person who could have romantic whims and have these dreams. And the song Wish List is like that chorus, like you were just talking about the verses, which were so fun and funny to write, but it gets very sincere in the chorus. I don't know if you've seen the movie Happy Gilmore, but he has this happy place, like where he goes into this utopia of this is exactly what he would want. And this is where he escapes to mentally in times of stress, pressure, anxiety, or chaos. And that chorus of that song is me just describing what my happy place is.
You've made
During
so
her
many.
whirlwind press tour for her latest chart-topping album, Taylor Swift opened up with rare vulnerability about her deeply personal romance with Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce. The power couple first sparked headlines in the fall of 2023, instantly becoming one of pop culture's most talked about love stories. Fans still remember those early cinematic days, when Taylor, radiant in the Arrowhead Stadium lights, made her first public appearance at a Chiefs game, sealing their status as America's favorite duo. After Kansas City's stunning 41-10 victory over the Chicago Bears, the world watched in awe as the two drove off into the night in a maroon 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS convertible, a moment that felt straight out of a love song. Reflecting on that now iconic photo, Swift told Apple Music's Zane Lowe with a tender laugh, "You sound like my family right now." Every single one of them said, "That's all we've ever wanted for you." In her candid interview, Swift revealed the constant pressure of navigating her industry, admitting, "So much of the way that anyone in my position in my industry has to be is you have to really think your way around every single thing you say before you say it." But meeting Travis Kelce ignited a new, liberating chapter in her life. "When I met Travis, I started to feel a little bit like I could be a person who could have romantic whims and chase these dreams," she shared. Those emotions pour vividly throughout her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, released just last Friday. With several tracks glowing with references to Kelce and even venturing into more daring, risque themes. Swift revealed her album on the Kelce Brothers podcast, New Heights, a platform that even inspired lyrics in one of her songs. Weeks later, the couple's engagement announcement set the stage for what promises to be the pop culture wedding of the decade. This weekend belonged entirely to Taylor Swift, marking a historic, unforgettable chapter in music and celebrity lore. Taylor Swift's latest album release, The Life of a Showgirl, didn't just dominate the music charts, it set the cultural conversation on fire and even conquered movie theaters worldwide. Her official theatrical release party, Taylor Swift, The Showgirl Experience, outperformed two of Hollywood's biggest draws, Leonardo DiCaprio and Dwayne Johnson, in an unprecedented box office upset. Swift's 89-minute cinematic event raked in a staggering $34 million domestically, leaving DiCaprio's one battle with $11 million and Johnson's smashing machine lagging at just $6 million. Remarkably, this monumental success came with only about 2 weeks' notice to fans and a promotional push driven almost entirely by her social media influence, proving once again the unmatched power of Swift's star, her viral reach, and her ability to redefine entertainment benchmarks across music and film. Which brings us to a tantalizing promise, Taylor Swift's highly anticipated directorial debut. First announced in 2022 in partnership with Searchlight Pictures, the Disney prestige label behind Black Swan and The Favorite, Swift revealed she would write and direct her very first feature film. While plot details remain tightly under wraps, interviews over the past 3 years hint at a story infused with both drama and comedy, showcasing her signature emotional depth. Searchlight lauded Swift as a once-in-a-generation artist and visionary storyteller in a full press release, signaling the studio's excitement to fast-track the project, a plan temporarily paused by her record-breaking Eras tour. Earlier this year, reports from Insider confirmed that Swift tapped acclaimed screenwriter Alice Birch, My Love, Lady Macbeth, to review a draft, though sources insist that Taylor herself continues to steer the screenplay, promising a cinematic experience fully infused with her creative genius. Searchlight Pictures remains in a holding pattern, a source close to the project revealed, awaiting any updates from Taylor Swift herself. Representatives for Swift and the studio declined immediate comment, leaving fans eager for news. Yet there's a glimmer of hope that she will soon turn her focus to her highly anticipated film. While making global talk show rounds to promote the life of a showgirl, Swift confirmed she will not support the album with a traditional tour. "I'm going to be really honest with you," she told BBC Radio last week. "I am so tired at the thought of going back on the road. I'd want to do it really, really well again." A fully realized Swift-directed film could prove a massive boon to Disney's theatrical business, her 2023 Eras. Tour concert film already grossed a staggering $260 million in theaters through a direct partnership with chains like AMC, with Disney acquiring worldwide streaming rights for an additional $75 million, cementing her unmatched influence across both music and cinema. For anyone speculating that Taylor Swift might retreat into domestic life after her rumored wedding to Travis Kelce later this year, don't hold your breath for quiet TikTok posts or a sudden disappearance from the spotlight. In a recent interview with BBC Radio, Swift pushed back on these assumptions, calling suggestions that she would retire after becoming Mrs. Kelce shockingly offensive. She emphasized, "I love the person that I am with because he loves what I do, and he loves how much I am fulfilled by making art and making music," reaffirming that her creative passion and public presence will remain as vibrant and unstoppable as ever.